Hi. So this is our house as of November 2022. This is the update on the house. So the house is all done and we just did a sit out outside and covered it up recently. Mid-November we did this. And a bunch of stuff has been happening around here. These are all little garden spaces. So we've put these green nets because all the goats, pasture here and in that area outside. So when they see plants here, like those flowers, for example, they come in and wreak havoc. They eat up everything. So we put a little gate, sort of a setup here, and we have planted some plants in these rings. So there's strawberry there, that's strawberry, that is strawberry, flowers, tulsi, more flowers, and more flowers, lantanas. So we plan on putting lantanas all over this last row. And this is groundnut. All of this is groundnut. And we have some more groundnut there. This is palak. And then this is a keera. In Tamil it is called manathakali keerai. It's a very good source of vitamin B12. It's good for mouth ulcers and all that. Just put it into the dal, greens. Just put this into the dal and one time. Just have it one time and it's good for mouth ulcers. So there's some onions there. Onions, some mango saplings that we need to replant. There's some turmeric, more groundnut on that end. So again, this green net is to prevent hens or goats or anything to come this side. This is sweet potato. This is a wonderful cover crop. So it sort of covers up everything and the ground is wet, even though it's bright and sunny, as you can see, and everything is sort of caked hard. This place is wet. It acts as a superb cover crop. Anyway, so I'll take you to the rest of the property. So the road that we built is all covered up with greenery. The goats are all here, and let's go. There's a jasmine flower here onto this silver oak. There's a mango tree. And the goats are here. This is again a flowering plant. Not sure which one. I can check on it. Leah. That's Leah relaxing after a stomach full of feed in the morning. So right now we have 4 kids, the 2 here and the 2 there, and 1, 2, 3, 4 females. So 4 mother goats, or rather 2 mother goats and 2 more expecting, and then this is the buck of the group. So that's the goat update. And this is the tea update. So we harvested the tea and then we trimmed it all up so that it gets better. So all the trimming has been done and the mulching of those trimmed leaves just sits there and it mulches the ground. And there are hens in this group, in this paddock, so to speak. So I think all the hens are relaxing in the sun. It's away from the sun, it's in the shade. Hey, there's one there. So the hens are keeping away from the hot sun. There's a turkey there. There's one hen trying to lay an egg. Let's check out if there are eggs. No eggs so far. There's Susan at the house. And that's where the house is situated. The backdrop of the hills and our tea. So this is some barn supplies that's just sitting here, wood and all that. That's where our farm hands live. All the hens are relaxing here. And this here is Sandesh. Sandesh means message. Yeah. You happy to see me? Hi Sandesh. Hi Sandesh. Hi Sandesh. Huh? How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? In. Okay. 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 So this is where the farm hands live. And there's a beautiful lemon tree here. Can you see the lemons? Lots of lemons this year. So that's the bottom of the tea. And there's the house and all the goats there. And there are more trees here. This is another lemon tree. That's almost, the fruits are almost as big as a mosambi. Mosambi is another kind of citrus fruit. So this is not a mosambi, this is a lemon tree. But it's a bigger kind. It's very beautiful fruit. We have just gotten one this year, I think, so far. This season rather, not this year. So there are more plants here, more shrubs rather. Trees, fruit bearing trees that we have planted. And we have put this sheet around each one so that they stay protected from these guys. So we'll go down. This is the bay leaf plant. Bay leaf. Another bay leaf. It's called Tej Patta in Hindi. It's a wonderful herb to be put in biryani. More trees there. So this is where the kitchen garden is. So we planted some tuar dal. Tuar dal. So all this is tuar dal, but it's not doing very well. This one, so it comes in a pod, and then once it ripens, we remove it. So they are planting some sweet potato here. Say hi.
Hi.
So this is an orange tree that my mom presented me October 2020. So we had planted this, and there's a video of this being planted. So I'll put the link in the video. This is this big now. And this is the old chicken coop. We'll be moving it out from here. So we're planting the sweet potato. So this is a very good cover crop. It sort of covers this entire place, and it'll provide shade. Like it'll cover up the bottom, the ground will be wet. So right now it's so hard. So I'll show this once this is ready. I'll shoot another video and show you how this thing works. There's more palak there, and this will be removed soon. Moong dal, sorry, tuar dal. Okay, so there's some chili here. This is chili. The round kind. And this is tomato, but this is almost on its way out. We'll have to cover it up. More tomato. This is mustard. Amaranthus. Ivy gourd. This is ivy god. Chili. And this is another bean. Not coming out all that great. This is called Amarappair in Malayalam. Amarakya. Amarappair. It's again a pea. Broad beans, yeah, broad beans this is. So that's the flowers. And you might have noticed a couple of butterflies here doing their job of pollinating these flowers. I miss them. Yeah. Tomato. You need to put a cover here. Should be a cover on top, like a greenhouse, so that this hard mud will yield a little to the work that we are doing here. There's bitter gourd there, and this is another gourd. I'm not sure which one. I'll have to ask Susan. She's the planner of this area. So there's bitter gourd there. This one. So we need to fix a net here also, like how that is. Need to fix a net like that here. Okay. So this is Sunil and Sushila. They are the farm hands at work here. They are planting the sweet potato right now. Okay, moving on. As I said, more plants. Did you hear the bees buzzing? More plants here. That's covered up because the goats and the cow go this way every day. So this is where they are housed. This is the goat paddock. So all the female goats are here. There's a paddock that is closed up for them. So on rainy days we just have to open this and they'll be roaming around here. And their stable is all cleaned up and ready for them in the evening. So all this goat manure is picked up from here and used in the garden. So they are removed from here and they are put here to dry up. And if you can see the vegetation that is surrounding this place, you know how good this is for the ground. So we've just left this place empty. There's nothing on this ground except, feed for the goats. So this is where all the females are housed, female goats. And there's some medication in this bag for them, everyday medication, some vitamin supplements and all that stuff. So that's the goat paddock. So we leave these gates open so that those guys, when they finish up their feeding time by about 4-5, they come back this way and they get in here. They're given a drink of water, some medications, and they go back in, and then we lock this gate up in the night. That's the day's routine. This is the next paddock. This is for the cow and the male goats. So this is the cow stable. Again, all cleaned up and ready for them in the evening. So we go around. This is right now made with tarpaulin. We plan on making this, building it with cement and everything. Once we have a little bit more money. Yeah, this is the male goat paddock. So this again is cleaned up and ready for them when they come in the evening. This is where we put the grass if need be, like on rainy days when they are not let out to roam around the whole place. They'll be here, and when they are hungry, the grass will be cut and given to them here, and they can eat from here itself. That's on rainy days, or when the weather is not too good for them to be roaming around. More manure, black gold. So this is cow dung from the veture cow, which is supposedly beautiful manure. And this dries up a little here, and look at the vegetation of this place. So we just let it rest here for some time, and then we use it in the garden up there. That's where they are working. So moving on. So the house is there. I don't know if you can see it, way in the background. And now I am downhill, and this is the view. Not much of a view downhill. Only when you're up on the hilltop do you see the view. But here there's more trees and tree cover and all that. So yeah, the tree line probably starts around here. So there's more shade in this area. So we put some pepper here. This is pepper. This is an old pepper tree. We have planted a few more pepper on this level. So this used to be the foundation of, this is the foundation of the house that the previous owner used to live in. So the previous owner built that house. Before that, their parents used to stay here. So the foundation is still intact. In fact, we can build a small cottage for housing the farm hands, or maybe guests if they come visit us. This is a good foundation that we can use. So this again is, farm work is always a work in progress. So this is just standing here waiting for us to start work on it. That's a coffee plant. I am not sure which breed of coffee this is. I can check on it and get back to you. More coffee. And more coffee. One more coffee. So this entire patch is full of coffee trees. There's more coffee there. So this is the path leading down to the stream. That's a teak tree. Not very well maintained though. This is supposed to grow straight up, but since it was not maintained very well, it has gone all crooked. And that's a rosewood tree. That's gone up straight. Those two. That's a jackfruit. Lots of jackfruit on this property. Jackfruit and cashew nut. Here's one more coffee. So you would have seen this on the montage video, the walk down to the stream, creek rather. It's not a full-fledged stream. Yeah, but that's a water source. So there's a rocky area here, which is a good place to sit around and relax. So that's our stream. So this flows in an east-west orientation. This is the boundary of the property. The stream is the boundary. And about 50 meters? No, 30 meters that way is the boundary. Straight up. So this is the view from the bottom of the property. And we'll just take a walk along the stream. So that's where our well is. And there's coffee here, there's some cardamom here. If this cardamom is not all that great, we'll have to redo the whole thing all over again. So I'm thinking we'll put more coffee here and make this a coffee patch. So that's where the well is. So we had shot a video sometime back, maybe last year sometime, a walk through the difficult part or something like that. This is that part. So we have cleared this area out. So there was this big tree here that was across. So we cut it out. We just left it here for mulching or wood or whatever. So this is the well. So if you remember that, the walk through the difficult portion of the property was this walk. So there's some, this is cardamom, and that's pepper, and that coffee tree has grown way bigger than it should be. So I'm guessing we'll have to remove all that. So like I said, farm life is always a work in progress. And then there, about 30 meters out, is the boundary, which is like a waterfall where this creek goes and falls over a rocky space. I'll show you that waterfall from another angle on another video. So this is that walk, the difficult walk rather. Now it's become an easy walk. So that's the stream. Okay, time to end this video. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day.